Hello, Traffic Manual, Dutch Highway Code, Driving License V. Chapter 2nd, that is Vehicles and Definitions. Now that you know what a road user is, we will take a look at a few vehicles. Vehicles. What does it mean by the vehicles? Bicycles, mopeds, snorfeeds, bracket light mopeds, bracket closed, disabled vehicles, motor vehicles, trams, carts, and trailers. The type of vehicle is mentioned on the registration paper, e-bike. Now, what does it mean by the e-bike? These are bicycles fitted with an electric assistance motor. The electric motor only works as long as the cyclist keeps pedaling. The e-bike supports the rider until the speed of 25 km per hour. E-bike riders follow the same rules as bicycle riders. Motor carriages. Now, what does it mean by the motor carriages? Motor carriages are mopeds, snorfields, bromobile, disabled vehicles with motor and all motor vehicles except power-assisted cycles. Snore feeds. What does it mean by this snore feeds? These are the light mopped and speed pedelec. You can recognize a light mop by the rear mounted blue registration plate. And you also can recognize a mop by the rear mounted yellow registration plate. The registration plates are given in the chapter 2, page number 10. Now, what does it mean by the bromobile? Bromobile means four-wheel mopped. This is a mop with more than two wheels and is fitted with bodywork. A bromobile is not a disabled vehicle because it is wider than 1.10 meter. The driver of a bromobile follows the rules for passenger cars. The picture is given in chapter 2, page number 10. You can recognize a bromobile by a 45 speed limit plate and a yellow mopped registration plate. The driver of a bromobile follows the rules for passenger cars. Disabled vehicles. What does it mean by the disabled vehicles? This is a vehicle not wider than 1.10 meter, equipped for the transport of a disabled person. A disabled vehicle is allowed with or without an engine and has a speed limit of 45 km per hour. A disabled vehicle is never mopped. You can see the picture of a disabled vehicle of chapter number 2, page number 11. With the red color, a disabled vehicle do not have a registration plate, but they do have an insurance plate. Special snore feeds. What does it mean by the special snore feeds? These are, for instance, the Segway or the bus Z. The driver of a Segway follows the rule of a light mopped. The driver does not have to have a driving license. Wearing a helmet is not compulsory, but it is wise to do so. A special light mop does not have a blue license plate. The minimum age is 16 years, except disabled people when using the pavements. Pavement means the footpath or sidewalk. The special light mopeds can also be used as a disabled vehicle. The driver must have a card which states that he is disabled, in which cases the driver may be younger than 16 years and he must use the sidewalk or footpath. The maximum speed here is 6 km per hour. The picture of bus Z and a Segway have been illustrated on chapter 2, page number 11. Motor vehicles. Now let's talk about the motor vehicles. These vehicles are motorized vehicles except mopeds, disabled vehicles, and cycles with pedal assistance. Non Not intended to be propelled along rails, so the trolleybuses, tractors, motor movers, and motorized shopping trolleys are also motor vehicles. The types of motor vehicles are the passenger car, emergency vehicle, lorry, truck, motorcycle, bus, and a public transport bus. Passenger car. What is passenger car? A passenger car is a motor vehicle with four or more wheels and constructed and built for the carriage of persons with no more than 8 seats, not including the driver. In any case, a vehicle is a passenger car if this is shown on the registration papers or card. The passenger car, this vehicles such as tractors, disabled vehicles, and brommobiles are not passenger cars. The picture of the passenger car is illustrated in chapter 2, page number 12. Emergency vehicle. All road users, drivers, and pedestrians must, in all situations, allow drivers of emergency vehicles to go first and to do so in a safe manner. Every motor vehicle using a blue flashlight and a two-tone siren is in fact an emergency vehicle, no matter with or without stripping, the make, model, or color of the motor vehicles. The different stripping, models, and make with the colors are mentioned and illustrated in the chapter 2, page number 12. The priority signals may only be used by emergency vehicles to emphasize and pressurize that they are performing an urgent task. Authorized to use these vehicles are example police, military police, fire brigade, ambulance services, blood transfusion services, and other emergency service authorized by the minister. Lorry. Lorry truck is a motor vehicle not equipped for the transport of people of which the maximum permitted weight exceeds 3,500 kilogram. Motorcycle. This is a motorcycle with two wheels with or without a sidecar or trailer. A motorcycle has a yellow registration plate with the Euro logo. The picture of the registration plate, is illustrated on page number 13, chapter number 2. Bus. This is a motor vehicle equipped for transport of more than 8 persons, excluding the driver. Public transport bus. This is a motor vehicle used for public transport. Trailer. A trailer is a vehicle which is propelled by another vehicle. A trailer is a vehicle designed to be coupled to a motor carriage. A trailer is a vehicle with a towing dolly. A trailer is a vehicle with a semi-trailer rear portion of an articulated truck. The motor vehicle being towed is defined as a trailer, and both drivers must have a driving license. The two examples of the trailer vehicles have been illustrated in chapter 2, page number 13. Now, the summary. Now, vehicles actually are the motor carriages and bicycles, power assisted vehicles and cycles, disabled vehicle without engine, tram, subway, train, and cars, trailer, horse, drawn cart, and hand cart. In motor carriages, there are mopped, speed pedelec, bromobile, snorfeets, disabled vehicles with engine, special snorfeets. In motor vehicles, motorcycle, mechanical digger, car, a road roller, lorry, the forklift truck, bus, a motor mower, trolleybus, electric shop on wheels, and tractor, handcart with motor assistance. There are 7 questions are written in the practice. The first question is that how can you see if you are dealing with a moped or a motorcycle? Second question, a handicapped person with a disabled vehicle using the carriageway is driver or pedestrian. Number third, a motor vehicle is an emergency vehicle if it uses only sirens, only flashers, sirens and flashers. Question number 4. Which rules apply for the rider of a speed pedelec? Rules for bicycles, rules for snorfeetsen, rules for mopeds. Question number 5. Is the next shown vehicle a disabled vehicle? Question number 6. Is a motorized lawn mower a motor vehicle? Question number 7. Is a broken down motor vehicle being towed by another motor vehicle a trailer? Thank you.